It's week 5 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Drake May. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Titans and the Seahawks. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Seahawks are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a win, but he broke Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record in the process. Mike, that's a record that stood from 1951 all the way up until last week. I'm not sure we're going to see him replicate that type of success in this one, but if he's somehow able to do so, it will easily be the best 2-game stretch by an NFL quarterback in league history.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down for Tennessee. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Now, May. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the second time. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll be close to a 1st. Gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47. They'll go again with Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. It's another run here for Williams. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Watch out!
They'll go with Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Watch out!
On play action, Mayfield. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Titan 1st down. On the option, here's Hall. And he'll get forward for a company. Christian Roseboom there on the tackle. May to throw on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Throwing on 3rd down is May. That one taken in right side by Lee Gibb. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A give. Here's Hall. He'll manage only a couple. Christian Roseboom there on the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Let's go.
On play action, here's May. That one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Seahawks offense and Drake London set to take over once more. And he's had an early impact on this game. Sensational start, and you know they're going to be looking his way more as this game goes on. On 1st down is Mayfield. Throw over the middle, caught by London.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
This one caught at the 4. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll run. It's Williams. And he will power his way. Williams. Touchdown, Seattle. That his 1st touchdown this year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line, and he's down at the 20. where the offense will take over. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. They face second down and 7.
Let's go now.
Throwing is May. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Here's 3rd and 7.
Mustang 19, take go.
Here's May. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. It's a big one for Tennessee. 42 yards. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
To throw is May. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll look to pick up the pace. May gonna look to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's 3rd and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Drake May. Touchdown Titans.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense, running back Kyron Williams, ready to go once more. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Pistol give to Gibson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jared Verse there to make the tackle. Tremble comes in motion. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. To throw now, May. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go!
A run here with Hall. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Throwing now is May. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's May. And he will get into the end zone. Great May. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this to about the 28. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Mayfield. Back to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
79 Bronco. Let's go.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown Titans.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Give up the middle with Hall. And make it 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. He's into the end zone for the score. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Second down throw from Mayfield. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Jaguars who have the lead in the 2nd quarter. Joe Mixon, a couple of touchdown runs. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Jordan Addison, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. The Texas man, Jonathan Brooks, a touchdown run. We just watched a fine first half out of this quarterback. That's Drake May. He accounted for 3 touchdowns in that first half. 1 in the air, 2 more on the ground. And he's been electrifying to this point. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the 2nd half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. Tracy now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off the play fake, here's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The Seahawks offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Mayfield. Taken in by Gesicki. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. The throw on the run is complete. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. They run over center with Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer, but they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Mayfield. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he's in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense and Justin Jefferson headed back onto the field, and he was unguardable in the 1st half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's May. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Now, May. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind them, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. May gonna look to throw. And this is gonna be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Little's kick is good. And the Titans will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. He's got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. On play action, Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Folk now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. He's going to run it. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. To throw is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Roseboom. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Regular.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now Mayfield. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is Baker. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.
Throwing is May. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Greg Delpit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's going to be taken down. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Baker to throw. He's got his big tight end, Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Folks, extra point is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will... So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
From out of the gun, here's May. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's complete left side to Worthy. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. May now on 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Roseboom.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
There's that man again. Another catch. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
On 2nd down, Baker. They're called in at the 2. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Seahawks. Folks' extra point is good. And the Seahawks are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. To throw now, May. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Throwing now is May. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run here with Gibson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. On the ground, Gibson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's Gibson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd down. 3 to go. A carry now for Gibson. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes